It's been hidden for over 40 years, a 67 Chevelle that hasn't seen daylight since 1980. We hunt it down, drag it out, and bring this American muscle car back home where it belongs. This is Saving the Chevelle, and the rescue mission starts now. We are making some headway. Got the car rolled back, got a little bit of clean space, but I have a lot yet to do. Tomorrow I've got to get the engine hoist, I've got to get the motor lifted up into the back of the truck, get that out of the other garage, and then get everything else out of here. This has got to be completely empty. And then on Sunday, I'm getting the trailer and getting the car loaded up. So wish me luck. I'll need it. We haven't even looked in here yet. This is ridiculous. This is more Chevelle parts, extra spare parts, a Mustang body, a big block Chevy that is a fresh build back in 1980. So a lot going on. A lot of junk, a lot of stuff, and a lot to be dealt with. Oh yeah, and some of Mom's old antiques. Got a late start today. Wish it would have been a little bit earlier, but I had some stuff I had to do. But went over, rented a engine hoist so that I can get that motor loaded up, and Sun State had one of these tow-alongs. So hopefully I don't have to assemble it. That'll save me some time, and I don't have to tear it back down, but I can just tow it along. So we're gonna get started here, get things going. Hopefully it all goes good like it did yesterday. Okay, so I got the motor out of the garage, got it up on the engine hoist. Still have to take the engine stand off so that I can put this engine dolly under it. That way I can just put it up in the back of the truck when I get back, roll it out, get it out with the forklift and everything like that. So that's what we're working on right now. Then we're gonna get the valve covers back on, get any of the holes, filled and covered, and then we'll be ready to transport back to California. So, got a problem. These motor mounts, these solid motor mounts from Moroso, they are put on with Allen bolts. I don't have an Allen wrench with me, I don't think. So I'm gonna go take a look and see. Otherwise, I got a problem. Well, headed to Home Depot. I did not have any Allen wrenches in my toolbox. I didn't know I was gonna need one. So, I had to load everything back in the garage so nobody comes by and, has a freebie day. And now I am headed to the nearest Home Depot to grab an Allen wrench so I can take those solid motor mounts off, get those handled, and get that cradle on there. I'm sure I am on a limited time because of the fact that the storage facility closes. So I've got to get over here, get this Allen wrench, get back, and I have about an hour to do it. And then get that cradle all bolted up to it so that I can get it up into the truck, hook the that portable cherry picker back, and get back to the house. Because tomorrow, getting the trailer and getting that body loaded up. Okay, so headed to Home Depot. Hey, while I'm driving over to Home Depot here and going to get those Allen wrenches, thought that it would be a good time to remind you that all of the t-shirts that you see me wearing, tonight I'm wearing the Street Eater shirt. Those are all available on my website, bonspeedstreetwear.com. Go to bonspeedstreetwear.com, and because you're watching this, use all in caps, first 10, all one word, first, and then the number 10, and you'll get 10% off your entire first order. So first 10, the first is all in caps, no space, 10, and use that at bonspeedstreetwear.com. And you know, I've got these shirts I've been wearing and about 100 total designs. So go check it out. There's nothing worse than trying to get something done. You're running against the clock because you're running out of daylight and you don't have a tool that you need. That just always seems to just hit hard. You kind of go, "God, why didn't I bring an Allen wrench?" But you can't bring everything. And I was doing a pretty basic job here. Didn't anticipate any Allen head bolts, but well, I should have known better. When I build motors and things like that, if it's not a restoration, I do use Allens. So anyways, gonna pick this up at Home Depot and then zoom back over there, and hopefully everything goes great. Get that set back into the truck so it's ready to go. Get it strapped down. Okay, I got the cradle on, tightening the bolts, and then I'll be ready to roll it out, hook it back up, put it in the back of the truck. It's always some, I do want to put the water pump back on because it wasn't in the way, so one less thing to have in a box and find later on. But these bolts are all tightening up. I got this engine stand, this little roller stand off of Amazon, and I was a little afraid. I mean, first of all, it's so cool because I ordered it, had it delivered over here. It was at the door when I got here yesterday. But the other thing is that I was a little worried about the bolts all lining up. I got to be honest with you, and they were close, but they did work. Two more tighten here. I have another motor on one of these stands back at my shop in California, and I've had it forever. They're really handy, but I'll tell you, one of the things that I really like about this one that I got is, look at the bolts. They weld nuts to the front so that all the bolts you need to bolt it up and the washers are always right there. And if you put them back, you're always ready to go. Nothing worse than, oh man, I gotta go find some bolts. These Allens are really, really tight. I mean, getting the wrench in and out. All right. And hope that pan doesn't touch. I think it's gonna be okay though. Yeah. To the next thing. Man, I hate it when I have to go get bolts. In this case, an Allen head, Allen wrench. All right, we got the motor loaded up, all strapped down and in the truck. Got the lift back. Gonna take that back, man, got it on the cradle, got it done. Now tomorrow, get that body up on the trailer. Okay, loaded up. Go get something to eat. And then tomorrow morning, be back early. I gotta go put that trailer up and then get over here because I've got to get everything done. I mean, absolutely everything done tomorrow. So I want to head back to California. If not Sunday night, Monday morning, really early. Because when I get back, I got to get all this unloaded. All right. I just can't wait. This project is been gnawing at me for so darn long. I have wanted to have this thing done and or at least start on it. And I've built so many cars in the meantime, and it's about time. Thing has not been on the road since 1980. That's ridiculous. But it's going to be a great project. I can't wait. So I'm going to go get something to eat. I mentioned before how much I was impressed with the U-Haul toy hauler. Now, sure, it's made for off-road vehicles, buggies, and stuff like that, but its aluminum configuration, all the tie-downs made it ideal for what I was doing, especially because my car was on a body dolly. So now it was the day to get it going, get that car loaded up, and I was ready. First time in probably 15 years that it's seen light. But it's out, we're getting ready, we've got the trailer, and we're going to get it out of here. Back to California, man. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it's really important to get this car back on the road. And then came load up day, and I could have never in a world imagined doing this without some of the help of my pals. My pals like Pin, Steve Stevenson, Danny, their nephew, and my brother from another mother who I've known forever, Steve Shate. These guys came out on a Sunday to help me, and man, I cannot tell them how much I appreciate that.
Which way?
Right.
So as much as I like that U-Haul trailer for towing and how it configured onto my my body dolly onto it, what didn't work so well was the loading. The 3 ramps were great for side-by-sides and loading a car or something like that, but for those caster wheels, it was a no-go. So we got our buddy's trailer out, his ramp trailer, tilted it, pulled up the car, and then put them back to back. Figuring that out, doing a couple little things to maneuver it, and it worked out great. Got the car body tied down, and I was ready to hit the road. Woo! That's all I got to say is woo! And if you notice something, there's an echo. It's empty. The first garage is empty. The Chevelle is loaded. and I couldn't have done it without the help. I couldn't have done it with the help. I couldn't have done it without the help of my friends like Pigpen here. When you hit him, dirt comes out. Now, my brother from another mother, Steve and I have known each other. He's seen this Chevelle. Did you ever see it on the street?
No. Well, in Omaha.
But that's what I mean.
Yes.
You actually saw the car when it was on the street in Omaha, Nebraska. And now it's on the trailer, headed back to California. The garage is empty, so it's all over but the transport. Man, it's been an adventure, and we're both full of sweat and grit. But I do want to thank Steve Pinn, my buddy Pinn, and Danny and their nephew. Man, they were lifesavers. You saw in the video that when we were loading it, we had to put trailer to trailer to get it across because there was no way to get those caster wheels up over the big, like, 2-inch lip of the trailer ramps. So, man, made a call. Pin got the troops here, and everybody helped us do it. So that's what it's about in the car community. It's all about friends and getting stuff done. And you know what he got out of it was, other than the satisfaction of loading a car down on a Sunday afternoon, he got his wheels to the Grand National. That's right, my Buick Grand National. Pin is the one who bought it. It's over at his place. He's going to restore it. Keep saying that. It's been years.
He's saying that.
But who am I to speak? I've got one out there. So anyways, all right, everybody, next trip, back on the road. If you look behind me, you see that it is loaded. Man, it wasn't without some effort and some trials and tribulations. We had to call in the reserves, get the other trailer over here. You saw on the video how we had to back them back to back and do a little bit of shimmying, but we got it on thanks to the guys. And here's what I have to say about that. I am so happy. I'm glad there wasn't a dust out here today or nothing. Yeah. I mean, you can see the very, very slight film of dust on this car. I think I'll leave it like that so when it's going down the highway on its way back to California, people will see it and they'll go, "Oh, that guy drug that out of a garage. He probably bought it for nothing. Now he's going to go sell it at Bear Jackson or at Meekum or something like that." But no, hell no. This 67 Chevelle is getting restored. It's getting restored because it wasn't just a Chevelle. It was the first Chevelle that I ever owned and the first car that I ever owned. So it means a lot to me, has a lot of memories from street racing to dating, but not the only Chevelle I ever owned. Stock ones, modified ones, restored ones, and you can even throw in a couple big block Camaros here and there. But Quick SS is sticking with me. I'm going to show you the garage real quick. What could be left in that other garage? Well, a lot. The entire frame, the front suspension, all the front clip, the fenders and the core support, a ton of stuff, trust me, plus some other junk. But I got to go through that. But before I do, a quick walk around, and then I'm hitting the road. Hey everyone, I want to thank all my pals for listening to episode 1 and now episode number 2. Episode 3 will be coming soon. So thanks. And if you would like to support me, please subscribe, leave a comment. If you really want to support us and help us do more shows, buy some of our apparel at bonspeedstreetwear.com. Thanks for the support, and we hope you continue to enjoy our show.